unprepared?
I'll show you. I'll show you what my practice has gotten me. Nowhere. Deluxe spa package!
No! Someone owes me an apology. I knew I'd win.
Alright, let's do it again. Oh, they broke up their chains so miserably. Why? What's happening here? What's happening over there? I didn't get that at all. I think my assessment was right. Like stacking willy-nilly could get you a good 4 to 6 chain, but like you can't build off that. It might be show.
It's potion time. Let's get to work.
What are they doing?
Backhand slip grip special. Oh no! Lightning drop. Hey! Lightning drop. Swing in. Meteor shower. Swing in. Hey!
Whoa, what is that mess happening over there? What was that?
What an easy win! Whoa! Hey,
Not happening.
Oh no! Oh no! Swing in! Hey! Whoa! 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 Meteor shower! Meteor shower! Moonbeam! Moonbeam! Gravity slam! Backcross gravity slam! Starlight!
Ah! No way. It was a mess.
That all you got? Sidewinder!
BT cannons, eh? You're not the learned fool I thought you were.
Starblast! Oh no! Backhand slick grip special! Meteor shower! Meteor shower!
Get out of here.
Cross baseball! Hey! Wow! Swing in! Starblast! Swing on! Tetris!
Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. It's Michael from GXP Streams. I hope y'all have a great night so far. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Murder by Numbers because I won't be able to stream tomorrow due to it being Canadian Thanksgiving and I'll be too busy. So we're going to get in on this. Do like an hour's worth. Hello again, how do you look? Different. Do you know anyone named Art Jansen? No. I look... What do you mean I look different? Someone who is lost is often difficult to find, even if they want to be found. Many are overwhelmed by fear and swept away. When they open their eyes, they find themselves alone, cut off from their past, and lost to their friends. But sometimes, the lost are able to find the inner strength and become a beacon in the dark. They take the place where they were at their most hopeless and turn into a new harbor. I don't... You were lost, Anna, but now you found your way. That makes you different. Is this your Rolodex? I prefer to let fate guide my hand. You must call the wrong number very often. Who are we to decide which numbers are wrong? This film cell comes from one of your movies, and the name Art Jansen is circled. Who is he? I don't know. But he worked on your film. He's in the credits. Did Isamu Noguchi meet everyone who manufactured his furniture? The scene and type numbers on this clapperboard didn't make sense. Until we realized they were the key to decoding a radio message. Yes, sometimes it's not the image that is at fault, but our perspective. What can you tell us about these movies? These are older works. I no longer know the creator. Didn't you write and direct all of these? No, a person very much like me did, but I am no longer that person. She knew much less about the world, but she had a great deal more time left to experience it. Isn't that ironic? Ugh. A skull can hold great wealth in knowledge, in passion, or in treasures beyond imagining. You're useless to talk to. What the hell? Detective, we have a new lead. Well, you gonna tell me what the new lead or what? We managed to crack the code from the radio signal. It all leads to a frame from one of Iron's films. Okay, let me see it. Does Art Jansen mean anything to you? I think I saw it in a furniture catalog once. It's a person. They worked on one of Aaron Kino's films. That radio transmission pointed us to their name. I just don't know why. Any ideas? I suggest you head down to the station and see if we have a file on them. If you're lucky, you'll get some answers. Will you radio ahead like before? Even I can't get to the LAPD to just hand over files to civilians. You'll have to hack into the database. And you're okay with that? No, but you obviously are, so I might as well get used to it. Okay, the coast looks clear. We need to access the police database and search for information on Art. What if someone catches us? I'll just tell them we're computer technicians. Yeah, we're here to fix the parallel memory processors. That's not a real thing. Yeah, well, they don't know that. Come on. We're here to get that file, not to computing class. I'll be as quick as possible for both our sakes. Oh, oops. I'm in. Scanning police records for Jansen. Art. One match found. The file is almost empty. No picture, no contact details, just the name. You might not even be the right person. There is one other piece of data, a court record. Mr. Jansen filed a lawsuit 3 years ago against Aaron Kino. Now we're talking. Now what was the claim? Theft of property. It seems the case was settled out of court, but most details have been removed from all records at the request of Aaron's defense attorney. And we both know who that attorney was. Come on, I want to know what Aaron has to say about all this. Hello, Rusty. You lied about knowing Art Jansen. We found court records that say he filed a lawsuit against you. The mind is a difficult thing to grasp. Can you say for sure who and what you know? There's no point lying to us anymore. No point? Then I'd be blunt. I'd forgotten him. It was not my first day in court, or whether these storms the only way I know how. I rise above them. Violent waves do not disturb the flight of birds. Except you didn't rise above it. Rage just made the problem go away. And I'm sad it came to that. I like crafts. He had such a strong distaste for life. I found it enviable. Crafts? You said you liked crafts. What did you mean? A certain style. Monica's the name. After all, what are labels between friends? What? Label, style, Monica. Moniker? Honor, I get it. Crafts is a nickname. Very good. Maybe you'll solve this after all. Oh, I get it. Arts and crafts? He was a talented props master. If it didn't exist, he could make it. That's kind of magic, don't you think? I'm gonna have one more look at that Rolodex. But you said Art Jansen isn't in there. Maybe not under that name, but if I look under C. There is a card for crafts, and it has a telephone number. I hope it's still in use. Hi, is this Art Jansen? I'm calling about Aaron Kino. Wait, don't hang up. I'm a detective, and I need your help. Well, he took a little convincing, but once he heard I'm building a case against Aaron, he was happy to help. So what did he say? After filming Wrapped on the Elm of Scots Wood, a bunch of props went missing. They blamed Art at first, and nearly ended his career. But then he caught Aaron leaving the set with a box full of stuff. He couldn't believe it. She was just going to let him take the blame. That would explain the lawsuit. Props used in filming can fetch a high price on the black market. Except they were never sold. Ray paid Art to withdraw the case, and no one ever found out what Aaron did with the missing props. Which, by the way, included 200 clay skulls. Clay skulls? Like the ones we found. Exactly. Which means we have a direct link between Aaron Kino and those diamonds. Let's go tell Detective Cross. Good news, we managed to contact Art Jansen. Remember those clay skulls? Aaron stole them. Which means she almost certainly knew what they were being used for. Speaking of which, I just got off the radio with the headquarters. I found the buyer for those diamonds. You said they found the buyer for the diamonds? Remember that GPS you found? You thought it might have been Mal's escape route. Yeah, I guess we were wrong about that. Well, I asked headquarters to check out those coordinates anyway. They found a boat waiting there. Coast Guard had to chase them halfway around Santa Catalina, but they caught them eventually. Turns out the captain had a warrant out for their arrest. Let me guess. Smuggling? Exactly, and get this. They were the ones transmitting that coded radio signal. So they were trying to make contact with the enemy. Seems like the whole damn boat party was just a cover for a diamond deal. Let's go find Erin. She can't talk her way out of this one. Hello, Honor. Have we arrived at the climax of your story? You're wearing an expression of certainty. And you're certainly about to be wearing a pair of handcuffs. Have you cracked the case at last? I would very much like to hear your conclusion. You're smuggling diamonds using the clay skulls you stole from Art Jansen. A fascinating theory, but I know nothing about diamonds. Who would I sell them to? Black market smugglers. The Coast Guard found them right where the enemy's GPS indicated. You organized this whole boat party just have a reason to head out there. But there were many people at the party. Any one of them could have arranged to meet these smugglers. No, they were transmitting a code word that only you would recognize as important. Elm. Part of the title of one of your films, which we found a copy of right here on the boat. And when we examined that film, we found Art Jansen's name circled. The same Art Jansen who you stole the skulls from. It's all connected. How convenient. You've done very well, but there's still one question, Honor. Why? Look around you. I have more money than I need. Why would I smuggle diamonds? A cat can have a comfortable home and all the food it could ever want, but it will still hunt birds. Exquisite. I was beginning to think we would never understand each other. I don't understand. The domestic cat does not need to kill, yet it does. It is simply in its nature. Aaron, don't say another word. Give it up, Ray. It's over. Give up? I haven't even started yet. Aaron Kino, you're under arrest. Thank you, Detective. This is false arrest. I'll have you hung out to dry for this. You're all talk, Kino. She's going away for good this time. I'm 1,000 frayed threads finally bound, yet I feel a great release. You're gonna be released, all right. I'm going to fight these charges, and we're gonna win, just like always. Whatever you say. Come with me, Aaron. As Aaron Kino's legal representative, I demand to know the charges. Do you hear me? What happened to due process? Nothing on the deck. Check that precinct. How's the prisoner? In the cell for now. Weird thing is, she seemed almost happy. I know what you mean. It's almost like she wanted to get arrested. Perhaps she's doing research for her next script. It won't do her much good if Ray gets the charges dismissed. After she confessed? Not likely, but I'll guarantee he'll find a way to get the sentence reduced. She'll be out in a year or two. Almost makes me wonder if it was worth all that effort. This is what it's like to be a real detective. Even when you win, sometimes you still lose. But don't be too hard on yourself. This will be the first time anyone's ever gotten a charge to actually stick to a Kino. Thanks, but we're not done yet. What about Lori and Mal? We still don't know what happened to them. Agreed. We've got a lot of loose ends to tie up. Can you believe we originally went out there for more information on Frank Pritchell? Now that the diamond smuggling is sorted, we can get back on it. Is Ray still around? I might try asking for a few more questions. Rather you than me. What do you want? We still have a few loose ends, and I want answers. Did you really think you and Aaron will get away with smuggling diamonds? Nothing has been proven in a court of law. I can almost understand Aaron's motivation. She does things just to see what it's like. But you went along with it all. I'll do whatever I have to do. Aaron isn't like you or me. She needs guidance. She needs to be protected. If Lori Becker was mixed up in all this, you might as well tell us now because we will find out. I honestly have no idea what happened to her. You seem pretty angry that Aaron was arrested, but how far would you go to defend her? What are you getting at? You told Mal to stay away from the hold, presumably because you knew it was full of illegal cargo, but then he found out anyway. Did you attack Mal Cruz because he knew too much? I object. That's a leading question. There's nothing to support that claim. How about Mal himself? As soon as he was able to talk, we'll know exactly what happened. It's no good. I can't get anything... It's no good. I can't get anything useful out of Ray. He's denying everything. Maybe not for long. An officer from Port Authority was just here. They found the missing lifeboat, and there was something inside. Are you gonna actually make me solve this puzzle? Get to it. Get that evening coffee going. Perfect. Oh, that's gotta be the 8 then, huh? It's almost Canadian Thanksgiving. It's not like something you throw confetti around like it's Christmas or something, but you know. Hi, detective. Someone came in with this. Solving the puzzle with my eyes. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay, I think I've exhausted the left side. Let's move over to the vertical here. So 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't solve. Ooh, if that's true, that's gotta be 4 there, and that's the 1. The 10 is done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's nowhere else ready to go. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I want this to be the 5, but I can't just wish things to be true. Okay, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Yeah, that's all I could do there. Oh wait, if I can logic that, this has to be 4 and 2 because there's no room left if I don't do it that way. That's part of the 5. That's part of the 2. And that's 3 right there. 4 is done. This could be the 1 and this is the 3, so I have to leave that open. The payment ghosts did it. Ooh, pay me! F you, pay me! These are belligerent ghosts. Okay, this can't be the 2. So that can't be the 3 then. That's the 1. That's the 2. Okay, that's the only logically sensed. Alright, we're getting down. Get down. This could be a 1 or a 2. I gotta stay off that. One, 2, 3. There we go. There's no way that could not fit there like that. Okay, for this to work, it has to go like this, because it can't be too otherwise. Oops. No, wrong button. I think I do that. I can do that safely. Alright, I can fill this in for 5 because there's no way, there's no shape that'll fit without the 5 being used there. Oops. 1 and 2. Now we're just doing cleanup duty here. Murdered by death. Help! Death is killing me! Although that does sound like an early film. Oops. That's the 2. That's gotta be the 3. Fill that up. One, oops, 2, and 3. That's done. Pistol! A weapon. You okay, Scout? He might need a minute to... No, I'm fine. Please, continue. This must be the gun that killed Lori. Can you tell anything important from it, Detective? A little. I could be wrong, but I think this is a custom model. Looks like it's been modified. Can't Scout tell for sure? I would have thought he'd know all about weapons since he... Detective? There's no need to pretend anymore, Honor. It's clear you told Detective Cross what I remembered. I feel like you had a right to know. I'm sorry if... No need to apologize. It was a logical decision. To answer your question, Detective, I only have limited knowledge of firearms, but I can detect several unusual machining marks. I believe this gun was modified for left-handed operation. That ought to narrow things down. Give me a second, I'll go get Ray. Ray, are you left-handed? Is this your idea of a joke? Just answer the question. Yes, I'm left-handed. What does that have to do with anything? Everything. Ray Kino, you're under arrest for the murder of Lori Becker. Have you lost your mind? I didn't kill anyone. Save it for the jury. So, Aaron was smuggling diamonds, Ray attacked Mal when he found out, and then he killed Lori when she found Mal. All that just to protect his sister. Family is important, as are friends. I'm sorry I told Cross. I just thought that I would not find out. I know I shouldn't have told anyone without your permission, but it didn't seem fair to keep him in the dark. You think I am dangerous? I found someone who can help. They're waiting for you if you want. They're waiting to meet you if you want. I want things to go back to the way they were. Me too. Ray's locked up. Hold on, let me double check something. I gotta check the view rewards for a hot minute. Hot minute. Show minute. I gotta turn them on. The show minute. Okay. Never meet a lawyer who deserved it more. What? Did I interrupt something? We're headed back to my apartment. You sure you don't want to help me with this paperwork? That's when the real fun. That's when the fun really begins. Sorry, Detective. I promised I'd help Scout, and I intend to keep that promise. Fair enough. Thanks for your help today. Both of you, I mean it. Let me know if you hear anything from the hospital about Mal. Will do. And Scout, good luck. I have nothing more to say to you. Can't you just tell me who we're meeting? Did anyone ever teach you to be patient? I don't believe that's in my programming. I will add it to my list of requested features for version 2.0. 2.0? We didn't even make it to version 1.0. Scout, this is Jenna. I know your face. You do? That's amazing. Your long-term memory must have self-repaired. Do you remember how you know me? I doubt it. He has trouble making connections between images and data. You should have seen what he thought were my car keys. You worked at the place where I was built. Seems like he's making connections just fine to me. Not a connection, an educated guess. I remember your face, but the associated data is corrupted. Therefore, I know you from a time before I wiped my memory. All my recovered memories from that time have involved the place where I was built, so you must also be from there. Full self-awareness, logical extrapolation, your entire personality matrix is still intact. Impressive. Especially considering the condition I was left in. You were never supposed to end up on a scrap heap, Scout. Then what happened? I needed to get that missing data. Give me a second to get set up. What data? What is she doing? Jenna has a plan. She could write a modification to disable the black box routines they placed in you. You set all this up without asking me? I couldn't risk mentioning it either. We had to be sure it was even possible. I thought we told each other everything. Okay, I'm gonna hook into Scout's neural net to get some diagnostic data. Is it safe to move around? Sure, just let me know if you feel anything unusual. You know, latency spikes, neural pathway errors, melted circuits. Jenna, I have some questions. Ask away. Just try not to have her too close to the TV. It screws up my connection. What will the modification do? It's a patch to block or reroute your weapon subroutines. If it works, they'll be completely disabled. You wouldn't be able to use them even if you wanted to. And if it doesn't work, one thing at a time, Scout. Can you tell me more about where I was created? You were designed and built at the SSI labs not far from here. It was a purpose-built facility for research and development, and the Scout project was the crown jewel. And the lab's still there? I don't know. Probably not. They sold pretty much everything when SSI shut down. The Scout project. Scout. Self-contained, operating... I forget the rest. One of Tom's little jokes. I swear, it stood for something different every week. Who is Tom? Tom Schmidt. You're a hardware engineer. He would have been proud to see how you turned out if... I have an important question. One I have wanted an answer to for some time. Why did you build me? The goal was to create a robot that could operate in places too dangerous for humans. Radiation, extreme heat, flooding. So I can swim. Tested to a depth of 3,000 feet. I wanted you to be able to find and help people. That's why I took the job. So what changed? You were too much of a success. Your ability to not only assess situations, but also to reason and adapt to changes. Once they saw what Scout could do, SSI wanted the project to refocus on military applications for deployment into combat zones. There's no money in saving lives, but there's a lot of money in taking them. Exactly. I fought it every step of the way, but it was no use. They set up a Defense Systems Research Division and gave them complete access to the project. One morning I came to the lab and Scout was where I left him. I ran a memory check and someone had added new code that I couldn't access. After that, it started happening more regularly. Tom and I didn't know what they were doing, but we could guess. When I woke up, all my memory banks were corrupt. At first, I thought they had just been damaged, but then I started remembering things about the lab, about you. I remembered the truth. I deleted those memories, and now I know what I did. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't want to hurt people, Jenna. Not again. If this modification works, you won't be able to. Now, can we change the subject? Okay, I've got the data. Now I just need to write the patch. How long would it take? Hard to say. Never had access to this part of his code before. Hi, Detective. What's up? What? Okay, we'll be right there. What's wrong? It's Mal. He's dead. But he was in the hospital. He was getting better. I don't understand either. Cross is way downtown to fill us in on the details. What about my software patch? Can I go? Sure, I'll just sit here on my own. That's cool. Don't worry about me. Would you prefer if I stayed to keep you company? What? No, I was being serious. I work better without distractions. But can you grab me a bag of chips while you're out? I'm starving. I don't think she can help me with that. I came as quick as I could. Is Mal really? Yeah, someone got to him. Let's do a quick save. The hospital hasn't released an official statement yet, but I saw it for myself. Mal is dead. How was he killed? Smothered to death with a pillow. Simple, but effective. And quiet. Medical examiner says it happened within the last hour. The prime suspect has got to be whoever attacked him in the first place, but I thought it was Ray. Me too, but he's still locked in a cell. Either he learned how to teleport or we've got a problem. Find any evidence in the room? Nothing. The place was totally clean. This was a professional job. Our biggest witness is dead and we've got nothing? Not quite. I pulled the CCTV. How'd you get the CCTV so fast? It's a brand new system, all digital. Only got installed a week ago. There's a good chance the killer had no idea. A digital recording. I could scan through it. That's what I was counting on here. It's on this disc. It's like a floppy disk. 6, 7. I can do the same with the 9 here. 1. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, or 1, 2, and 1, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do this similar here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, 5, 1, 2, and then 1. 1 and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 2 is no room left. 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the rest I have to actually logic this out. This has to be part of the 2. There's no fitting if it isn't. 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, if that's cleared up. Oh wait. No, that's not how that works. No, I was about to make a terrible mistake. This is part of the 5, so 4, 5. It can't be here. So 4, 5. It can't. It just can't. So that has to be part of the 5. There's no way around it. Because if this was one, if this is a spot, there has to be a space here to leave a 2 behind for the spacing. By that logic, this is the only 2 here. I can do that safely. This is also the only 3, so I can do that, actually. Parfait. We got it. That's part of a 3. That's part of the 5, of course. This is part of the 4. There's no spacing that allows for anything else. Perfect. This 9's done. Done and dusted. The 11th's done too. 1, 2, check. That's... Ooh, that's the 3. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. That's fine. This puzzle is solving itself. I can do this. All the ones are separated. So that means this 5 is done. 6. Yep. I can do that. Ooh, that's clever. 4, 5. So there's 2 ones and 1 here. I can seal that up because that can't be part of this 8. If that means this can't be the 3. That makes the 8 and that makes the 2. .4K ray trace. Yeah, that's why I have to solve these puzzles. This is all 5. There's no way that it fits anywhere else. 2. Check. 1. Aha, like I thought so ahead of time. 5. Check. That's part of the 3. Oh, 2 and 2. Perfect. These are 2 separate 3s, I think. I could be. I could definitely be wrong though. Oh, yep, that's it. So this has to be the 2. This has to be the 5. All right, that's done. Oh, these are all 1s, right? I can seal these up now. Hopefully that opens up space better. One and 1. Perfect. Almost there. I'm almost there. Wait, this is done. I can clear this up. There. CCTV footage. Digital footage downloaded. Scanning frames. Focus on the footage from about an hour ago. Look for anything suspicious, unusual. Suspicious figure. I have something. It's Clyde. Muslim? That meathead? Are you sure? The footage is conclusive. White male, prominent facial scar, wearing a white uniform with cap, left-handed. Left-handed? But that means... That pistol was his all along. He shot Lori. All this time, I thought he was just some charter captain. For good reason. Ray told us he hired Clyde from an agency, but either he was lying or he really had no idea. I think it's time we find out which. Afternoon, Ray. How's your cell? Are you here for a reason or just to make wise cracks? What can you tell me about Clyde Musselman? The charter captain? I'd almost completely forgotten about him. I don't know any more than what I already said. Mal called in sick. I and the agency sent Clyde as a replacement. Except Mal was locked in the cargo hold. How could he have called in sick? Well, I didn't receive the call myself, but that's what Clyde told me when he arrived. What difference does it make? More than you realize. Clyde was lying to you. Shouldn't you be asking Mal about this? Surely he's awake by now. He's not gonna wake up, Ray. He's dead. Mal Cruz is dead. He was murdered in his hospital bed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've known Mal for a long time. With your help, we can bring his killer to justice. Look around. Is this your idea of justice? Can you give us the details of the hire company you use? You hijacked my yacht, arrested my sister, accused me of murder, and then you asked me for help? You're out of your mind. Why should I trust you? You're still in the hook for Lori's murder. If you want to get out of here, you should be working with us, not against us. I'll take more than a few sweet words to get me to trust you and that bullhound of a detective. What if I said we've got a lead that can prove your innocence? We just need your help to confirm it. Oh, Rusty. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, I presented it too soon. We have CCTV footage of Clyde leaving the hospital where Mal was killed. Kind of red-handed, huh? Left-handed, actually. If he murdered Mal, there's a good chance he killed Lori too. I told you I didn't kill anyone. You've been so focused on your vendetta against us that you ran headfirst towards prosecution with no thought for due process. I don't have a vendetta against you or your sister, Ray. All I care about is finding the truth. If we can tie Lori's murder to Clyde, you'll be free to go. How am I supposed to help you if I wanted to? Maybe you've forgotten, but Detective Cross has me locked in a cell. Right now, we've got no way to track Clyde down. We need to know who he really is. Can you think of anything that might help? He was waiting on the boat when we arrived this morning. Of course, I noticed that tattoo right away. That's right. He told us he was in the military, served in Vietnam. Scout, do you think you could look up his service record? It's possible, but I would need more search parameters. Come on, Ray. You're a lawyer. You're supposed to be good at finding little inconsistencies. Now that you mention it, there was something a little strange. When he introduced himself, he said his name was Hyde. He corrected himself right away, so at the time I thought nothing of it, but now I get the feeling he made up a new name on the spot. You think Clyde is really called Hyde? Not exactly an inventive false name, but it's worth a shot. This may be enough information. I can access military records through the police computer. Give me a moment to establish a data link. The military? But they must have the tightest security in the country. They've never gone up against me before. I gotta do it 4? Ugh. These quick hacks are brutal. I'm running out of time. I made a mistake with my bad clicking. Twitch is very not good at things. We remember this, right? I'm so sorry you didn't get the notification. Perfect. I'm almost disappointed by military security. I found an administrator account with the password 123. Haha, right. What kind of video would have that as their password? Searching for visual matches with a tattoo on Hyde's arm. It seems to be the insignia of the 5th Marine Regiment. Narrowing search by name, known physical characteristics and service record. One record found. Corporal Hyde Musulman. So that really was his real name? Hyde fought at several key battles in Vietnam and remained a member of the 5th Marines until he was dishonorably discharged in 1977. They kicked him out? What for? Misconduct under Article 90 of the UCMJ, assaulting or willfully disobeying a superior officer. But there's something else here you may find more interesting. Hyde was suspected of killing a staff sergeant in a friendly fire incident in 1968. There was a solid case against him, but a key piece of evidence was lost, a bullet casing. You mean all this time we've been holding on to evidence from a 30-year-old murder? Sometimes the solution to a puzzle relies on one missing piece of information. Without it, progress is impossible. Are there any records about what he did after he left the Marines? We still need a way to track him down. The police kept a close watch on him for several years after he was discharged. He drifted between jobs, and their records gradually became less detailed. The last entry is from 1991. It simply says, now employed by SSI. Did you just say Hyde worked at SSI? Scout, that's the company that created you. Do you think he was involved in my project? Do you think he is responsible for... I'm not sure, but I bet Jenna could tell us. Any good news? I tried my usual sources, but so far, nothing. We've got a new lead on Musulman, thanks to Ray. Ray was helpful? He was plenty cooperative once he realized I was trying to prove he didn't kill Lori. Typical defense lawyer, happy to fight the good fight, but only when it suits him. So what'd you find out about Clyde? Firstly, that his name is not Clyde, it's Hyde. He was a Marine. Dishonorably discharged, likely killed a superior officer, and that's not even the interesting part. After he was discharged, he got a job at the lab that created Scout. I'll be damned. You think there's some kind of link? That's what I'm hoping to find out. We gotta go. Did you solve your case? No. If anything, it's got more complicated. Well, it's not done yet. I'm not done yet either. Can't rush these things. Gotta take your time to think it through. How's the work going? There's a lot of weird stuff in this code, but it's nothing I can't handle. The bigger problem is going to be deploying the patch. I don't know if I can do it without a specialized tool. What kind of tool do you need? Something called a data shunt. It's for uploading software to a protected drive, not something you can buy off the shelf. You can't do without? No, this patch has a hook into dozens of core systems to override Scout's decision-making. What do you mean? It'll completely disable your offensive systems. You won't be able to use them even if you want to. Wait, this thing will override Scout's decision-making? You're gonna change the way he thinks? It'll take away his ability to hurt people. What's the problem? I'm just not sure if I'm comfortable with this idea. I don't ever want to hurt anyone again, Honor. But right now, that's your decision. If we take that away from you, if we force you to never hurt anyone, does it mean anything anymore? I'm not sure I understand. Can we discuss the philosophy later? I've got work to do. Did you know anyone at an SSI named called Hyde Musulman? Yeah, he worked in defensive systems research. Some ex-military beefcake with more muscle than sense. That sounds like Hyde. Do you know what happened to him? After SSI shut down? The head of the defense system started his own company. I think Hyde went with him. Any idea which company? It was a long time ago. He had a name like Lethal? Lathe? Leth? Yeah, that's the one. Are you sure Hyde went to work at Leth Security? Yeah, he was sick of working in a research lab anyway. Only time I ever saw him was smile was when they were doing weapon tests. We've met the CEO of Leth. His company is connected to 3 different murder cases. Wait, you met Jack? Did he see Scout? He was very interested in me. He even offered to repair me after I was damaged. Oh no. If he knows you're still working, do you think he might try to do something? Try to snatch Scout or something? I don't know, but you better watch your back out there. I spoke to Jen about Hyde. He did work at SSI in their defense division, and his boss was Jack Larson. Larson? The CEO of Lev? Yeah, when the Scout project went bad, SSI was shut down. Jack founded Lev, and Hyde went with him. Let me get this straight. Hyde works for Jack, but so did Lori. This gets more complicated by the minute. If this is how they handle disputes at Lev, I hope they have a good employee health plan. Lori contacted us because she wanted to give information on Frank Pritchell. That has to be why she was killed. Larson's gone too far this time. He may be the common link between those deaths, but we still have no evidence against Jack himself. Then we need to find that evidence, right, Detective? Right. Jack Larson's always been one step ahead of us, but not this time. We need to get inside the Lev offices. I agree. How long will it take to get a search warrant? That's gonna be tricky. I'm not exactly on the best terms with my captain right now. Over the whole going undercover without telling anyone thing. He's never gonna play ball. Okay, so no warrant. How about me and Scout? It's a private security company, Honor. You can't just walk in through the front door. I'm confident I can bypass their security. I hacked into a military server earlier without issue. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Forget detective work. Maybe being a cat burglar is my real calling. I'm not going to give you permission to break into a private office. But if someone did break in and evidence happened to fall into police hands, say no more, Detective. We understand. I do not understand. I think things are going to get extremely more dangerous. This place is suspiciously quiet. Hacking their security system was some of my best work. I thought you were just disabling security systems. How did you get everyone to leave? While I had access to their network, I sent an urgent message to everyone in the company. They think the building is being fumigated for killer bees. I guess that makes this a kind of sting operation. Let's take a look around. There's gotta be something here linked to Lori or Hyde. I think I'll be able to solve this puzzle, and that's it for tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. Oop. Bingo, bango. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not gonna help me right now, but that will help me later. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, and 1, 2. This sequence right here, this is bugging me. 3, 4. Oh, it is perfect. Okay, it is perfectly fit. Those numbers are too big. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's cleared up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. think I can lay that off there. Wait. This can't be 1 and then 3. This has to be the 3. There's no other way that would work. Oh, this one's... Oh, no, it's not done yet. This is the only 2 that's here. Okay, wait. That has to be 1 here because there's no room for the 1 otherwise. Alright, we're making progress. That's a 2, okay. I can do this. I can do this. 1, 2, and... Oh, this is tricky. So there's not enough room here for 1, 2, and then 5. So this has to be the 5. I can narrow this down really short there. And since these cannot be 2, let's close that up too. Okay, this should help me out, right? No. Ooh, this could be a 3 and this could be 2. This could be a 3 and then 1, 2, 1, 2. No. Because... yeah, this has to be 2 because there's no shape that'll fit that. All right, we're making busy, making it work. That's the 3. It's dicey as hell. Part of the 5. That's the 3. Oh wait, that's a 6. Sweet. It does seem like a lot of people do like to jump on and watch me solve puzzles. I do appreciate that. Oh wait, 1 and 3? That's done. One, and 4. 1. Oops. 1. Ooh. That's 1 right there. Perfect. Alright, I'm missing a detail here. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close. It's not. Oh, wait, yes, it is. That wasn't going to help much anyway. Oh yeah, you love it when with all the logic starts working together. There it is. The locker. The locker is labeled Lori Becker. Now we might finally find out why she wanted to talk to Cross. There's one problem. How do we open Lori's locker without the code? What if we have the code already? We've been carrying around all day. I don't understand. Lori's bracelet holds the code. Remember the engraving? For answers held on the day you fell. Exactly. Yeah, what he said. Exactly. I didn't understand it at first, but everything in this case keeps coming back to Led's security. And who else do we know who worked at Led? Whose death was she trying to talk to Cross about? Frank Pritchell. I see. He fell to his death, and Lori's locker might hold some answers. Frank Pritchell was killed on June 14th. Try 0114. It's open. Let me scan inside. Oh god, just one more puzzle, I guess. Oh, that's not gonna work. Six, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. No. 5 and 5 aren't gonna work. I can't do that maneuver again. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's murder, and then it's not, and then it's murder again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great, not as helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 1. I thought that number sequence was really weird. That added up to 50. Excuse me. 12 plus the number of numbers in the line minus 1, so it's perfectly there. Ooh, so that's part of the 7 here. Yay. I can make that assumption there. And these are 1s, so I can seal them off. That's 5 is done. That 2 is also complete. So 6. Yep. That's a 2. That 4 is done. I might be able to get this done quickly enough. 8. This is done here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is part of the 3, so I can do this. I can't do that with the 5 or the 6, though. that has to be the 2 here. Then 1 and then 2. Two, 1, 1. That has to be. One's here. Then one's in here somewhere. Yeah, I can make that assumption. This is part of the 5. This could be part of the 5, so I can't. 2. Hitting a wall here. So the 5's in here somewhere. That's something else I can bank on. I'm hoping the big numbers are helping me here, but it's not. One minute. Wait, is that 9 done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is. Perfect. 1. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. No, I can't do that because if it's further, though, it won't work. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, and 1, 2, 3. Great. What did that do for me? What did that do? Excuse me. I'm fighting off the yawns with this coffee. That's what's happening. I'm not seeing something, and that's not good. Something that's easy to miss. It's bugging me now. Okay, there's... this is bugging the crap out of me. Sorry, viewers. Okay, that can't be part of the 7, that's for sure. It's gotta be the stuff that I can't see, so I gotta start filling these things in. Bum, 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 bum. Na, na, na. If anything, like, thoughts about what I want to make for food immediately after this is, like, popping into my head over and over again. Stuck. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's work through this logically. One of these 3 is the 1. It has to be, because if this is the 1, there's no space for the 3. The 3 can't be in here. It just can't. There's not a space for it. So this has to be part of the 3. But it can't be here because okay, so if it's here, if there's a black spot here, it can't go here. That's as far as it can go. So meaning that one is for sure a spot. I can logic that. That way it does leave if the one is here or if the one is in between. Did that even do anything for me? All I did was close this gap a bit. Woo! This is kicking my ass. There's one spot, I know it, that I'm not seeing. And I think it's gotta be from, like, inferred logic. 2, 1, 1. 1, 1. Oh, that's dicey. These two, 1, 1, and 2 can't fit here. So there's gonna be 2 1s up in here. It could be 1 and then 1 and then 2. No, this is part of a 2. I can do this. I can do that because this has to be the 2. There's no space for it anywhere else. It could be the 1 and then 1 here, and this is a 2, but that leaves no room for the 1 and the 3. Okay, so I've shortened that space here. What did this do for me? This guaranteed the 3's here somewhere. Did that help? Did that help? This made the 3 a bit more obvious in this spot. The 5 would love to fit here, but let me try looking away. Huh? I'm not gonna get any time here. It's bugging me. How's everybody doing this evening? If you're in Canada and you're celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving tomorrow, tell me what your plans are, or if you do it at all, or you're just gonna enjoy the free stat holiday, you know. That's also a fine thing to do. Enjoy the extra day. I'm planning to go to like a Friendsgiving sort of celebration. It has potentially a lot of food, but I also have to get back in time to like do a D&D session, which I have to like get prep done today for. I'm not. You never know if you're DMing a D&D campaign. You almost never know if you've prepared enough or not, or too much, or if you're ready. If it was here, 1, 1, 2, okay. But if it wasn't, and those here, the 1, 2 could still be. If it was here, 1, 2, yeah, it's still the same, still screwy. Oh, this sucks. I'm in the same hole. I feel like I'm not counting right. Maybe the 4 and 8 is bugging me more than it should. If I did that, 8 could be either on the side. Can the 4 be here? X. 8? Yes, they could. I still can't even decide if this is a 1 or this is the 1 or this is a 2. Sucks. This sucks. I'm missing something. Just making sure the stream's solid. Just looking away for a second to see if it refresh me here. The stream's gonna be 15 minutes, me staring at this damn grid. Do I have to, like, just take a shot? Like, that's bad logic, right? Like, you can't just randomly take a shot at things. Two, three, and one, and 1, 2. Yeah, I did that already. Okay, so knowing that it's 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 1, 2. No, it's the same. If it was here, it would have to be here, and here. Close that off there. 1. Right? Does that work? Oh, I was staring at that for nothing. Okay, I made a mistake there. I thought that couldn't fit, but no, it does fit perfectly. Six. This section really annoys me now because like it's obvious in hindsight. Okay, this is getting better, right? Ooh. All ones. There's a 2 around here and a 3. This sucks. That sucks. How the hell? Oh wait, that's not right. That's what I want to do. Oh my god, this one was the worst. Compact disc. Interesting. It's a compact disc labeled backup. This is where I ask if you have a CD drive, and you said, I'll add it to this list, right? Wrong, I didn't have a CD drive until I took one from that laptop Ryan gave you. Well, what do you know? Ryan is good for something. Okay, Scout, give it a whirl. Please wait while I read the contents. Can't you read any faster? Sorry, Honor. It's only a single speed drive. Ugh, I take it back. Ryan is officially good for nothing. I have the data. It's Frank Pritchell's personal record. Is that it? I wonder why Lori wanted to give this to Detective Cross. Because it holds information every job Frank was given by Led, and his last assignment before he died was to intimidate Blake Patterson. So Ryan was telling the truth. Frank hadn't gone rogue when he came after Blake. It was a Led job. Jack Larson signed off on it himself, and if Jack lied about that, perhaps he also lied about how Frank died. Cross was right. Frank Pritchell didn't commit suicide. He messed up on a job. He messed up so badly that Jack had him killed to cover it up. Come on, Scout. We've got to get this CD to Cross. Not so fast. Hide. That's capital Musselman to you. Have some respect. Murderers don't deserve respect. You've been busy, just like Lori, and look what happened to her. Now give me that CD. Frank's dead. He'll stay that way. You won't get away with this. You've killed too many people. Detective Cross will... Cross will do nothing. Not enough evidence. Not without that CD anyway. And why should we give it to you? You're not leaving this room alive either way. Hand over the CD and I'll make it quick. Us meddling kids are getting busted. Wait, what about Jack? Do you really want to have to tell him that you killed Scout? He won't care. Scout's just another loose end. Fine, shoot us, Bill. See if I care. You're wrong. Jack wants Scout for something. Destroying him would be a big mistake. And you know what Jack does to people who make mistakes? I'm not gonna end up Frank. Jack needs me. You can keep telling yourself that, but you're expendable to him, just like everyone else. I got called Jack. Damn it, he's locked the door. Any ideas? I'll look around. There must be a way out. That's my way out of today's stream. Alright, that's it for me, everyone. Great stuff. I hope you all have a great evening, and then you all stay safe out there and not... Like, if you're going to solve puzzles, try not to get, like, followed by murderers and sealed in. Oh, that's cute. Okay, Nocturnal Hannah is playing Super Mario RPG, but I want to wait until that releases next month for our stream to do it, so I'm going to just steer clear of that. Let's see. Ray Rachel's just chatting. Sophia Bot's playing League of Legends. Smite's playing Dragon Air. You know what? Let's jump over to a big stream. Let's watch what Smite's playing. Dragon Air, Silent Gods. Alright, have a good night, everyone. Stay safe out there, working your backlogs. Don't let them hunt you like ghosts. And I hope you all have a great Canadian Thanksgiving if you're having it tomorrow. Or if you're just having a day off, that's good too. I don't know if Brian's playing tonight. I'm not playing tomorrow because of the holiday, but we'll see what Brian's up to. Keep posted on our... Keep an eye on our Discord where we discuss our usual plans for this. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe out there. And it's been Michael from GXP Streams. Do 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 do.